Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty empire of Onion, and this is Rimworld. Well, we left off last time in slightly better spirits than we were the episode before that. We buried all of the dead colonists, which is one positive thing. There has been some effort put in to reconstruction of the base. Unfortunately, we are at a lack, severely, of wood and other various materials around, as well as lacking the construction skill to even assemble a basic electric stove. So we have been forced to cook on a campfire. A couple of our dogs, for some reason, died of starvation. A couple of them are completely unaffected by it. I'm not sure how that works out exactly. Aliona here is a wild woman. Nobody has the skill to tame her either. Have to have a skill of 6. Highest right now is 3, it looks like. Maddie's sleeping outside for no reason. We have beds available. Yes, Mako died. I believe she was pregnant as well, so that's pretty unfortunate. I wouldn't mind getting this out of the way, but I don't want to mine up all of this silver because I don't want it sitting around in the stockpile. We did have an attack while we were away. It was a single pirate, and so far as I can tell, it said that they were going to take what they wanted and then leave. I know that a cargo pod crashed out here. I can't remember if it was here or up here somewhere with gold. And there were 2 piles of gold. There's only 1 now, so I just assumed that they grabbed the 1 pile of gold and took off. Perfectly fine with me. Does not offend me in the least. Yeah, I went ahead and set up this crafting spot to accept smoke leaf joints. That may not be the best plan, because even though it will bring up their spirits a little bit, it will also destroy their work ethic. Reduces pain, but it also severely reduces consciousness, moving, and increases their hunger rate, which means, of course, that they will be eating more. This is not ideal. We did assemble the campfire, though, for simple meals to be cooked there. Matt is the only one, I believe, who has a decent cooking skill at the moment. James's isn't too bad, but he's currently primarily focused on crafting. Maddie's wandering sadly. So I may switch James up to cooking for a short time and see if he can work on that. I would try hunting, but we don't even have a butcher table up right now because nobody has been cutting down trees for right now. And it seems like every time they do cut down a tree, they use it as fuel for one of the light or campfire. Grief is working on his construction skill. Nobody's very skilled in construction right now. Cantrell is my best constructor. But the more that Grief can practice on walls, the better he will get, clearly. Carrying some wood. He does need recreation. Yeah, his wife died. Lilith was one of our best colonists. It still says a colonist is left unburied. It's not listed in the top here, and as far as I can tell, we did bury them all. I think the reason why it's there is just because it takes time to dissipate. Because I haven't noticed a corpse around that would be one of our colonists. I didn't notice the expiration either. I should have... Nope. There is no time limit on it. It just says one of us has died, and we're leaving them laying in the open. I'm sure that we buried everyone. Stench, Lee, Lilith, Emmy, Semi, Hiroto. Naharis is not buried. Naharis is out in the open somewhere as a skeleton. Grief went into a corpse obsession. Mental break. And he removed Naharis. There she is. Out of her grave. And so this is the problem right now. Okay, James is making food. Megasloth, get out of the kitchen. You dirty fool. Yeah, nobody should be engaging in artistry at the moment. Oh, I guess he's constructing the artist table. That's fine. Go ahead and bury Naharis here. Because I didn't realize that she was still out. I thought that they had hauled all the corpses by now. I don't know how to set that really. If I had made this critical priority. Oops, I didn't keep holding down shift when I clicked there. Yeah, make that critical. And it should only be colonists here. Of course, I could have copied and pasted the settings, but it's fine. Are you that hungry? You are that hungry. Go ahead and eat. And then I'm going to need you to just spend a bunch of time cutting down trees. Okay. Nope. I don't want to hold right click at the first, or else he's going to do whatever he was doing first. I want him to get out here immediately. Probably ought to not do that one for right now. I should focus. Ooh. And when I hold down shift, the scroll speed is increased. So that's why it's jumping around like mad like that. That's probably enough for the moment. So yeah, we have a limited time to respond to a couple of the other prisoner requests. I believe that this is the shortest amount of time at 7 days. Oh, I must be... I thought there was another one down here. I don't think we already... No, we didn't already go there. So it must have been... No, that's right. There was one down here. We went there and got James, and now this is the only one remaining. Because we had gotten, who? Hiroto from this one? I think? Or Semi. One of the two. But yeah, they were the ones that we got from there. And there's only 4 enemies here. They probably are all only melee characters, once again. I don't even know if we need everybody, or if I could just take 2 of my best shooters, which would be Grief and Cantrell. I could leave James behind to do construction and stuff. I don't know. Looks like Cantrell did get a bunch of these trees cut. So that's pretty wonderful. Grief, I'm not sure about your priorities here. I think we probably ought to focus on this instead. It's good that he can make this, because it doesn't have a quality description for it. Descriptor. It doesn't have a quality type like the other furniture does. Okay, Cantrell. Since you're fully rested and stuff, we need more wood. I should be making this stuff out of stone blocks, but I just don't have enough. I have 165 granite. We might be able to replace some of these walls, but we'll also probably waste a lot of granite in the process. I feel like these damaged trees probably provide a slightly lower yield of wood. get them all cut, though. Is this enclosed now? It is, and it's at 0 degrees, because there's a cold snap. Everybody's cold right now. Dining chair. Work on this door instead, please. Work on this door. There you go. Perfect. So this is enclosed. It should start warming up in here, so they can be in a safe temperature. It's still cold in here. I could take the time to do a campfire, but I don't think it's necessary at the moment. We will hold off on that for now. Wow, Cantrell was really working on that dining chair. It's a normal one as well, which surprises me. We do have a chess table now, so they can relieve a little bit of stress. It's pretty positive. So we are making some progress. Okay, James, if you don't have anything to cook, build this table, please. I would rather he was working on walls, just because he's terrible at constructing. But he can only get better, unless he's not ever doing it. So this will help to relieve the problem of having no table, eating without a table. Maddie's sleeping outside, Cantrell is sleeping outside, Grief is sleeping outside. So we need to get these walls constructed. Oh man, still a lot to do. And there's no telling what this other character is capable of, what their skills are. Grief is in a daze, that's perfectly fine. Completely understandable. Oh, there's cobra flesh down there that Maddie is running to get. It's probably been preserved because of the cold snap. So that's pretty ideal. Oh. James, how about you butcher these animals real quick for me? Nice. And then work on walls. Wounded and unable to move. He'll die in 15 days. 45-year-old healer. Promises to join. There's 2 turrets and 1 enemy. We could definitely do this. It's even on the way to the... No, it's not. No, it's on the opposite side of these impassable mountains. So we would want to do this first. 4 enemies. I'm sure we could take them. I'm sure that we could. Oh, Grief isn't... Grief is incapable right now. We'll take these 2, and then we're going to need food and a weapon for James. I'll take the survival meals. That's enough for them. The beds. We'll take this one in hopes that we do bring him back. What's a good close range, high damage weapon that he could use? High rate of fire. Damage of 18. It is close range though. The accuracy is really good though. So I think the pump shotgun is what we need for him. Okay, let's do it. And then Grief can defend the base, because we are pretty close to time for another raid, sadly. Cantrell's in a daze now, so we can't move the caravan until he recovers. It's all understandable. Grief's grief is less understandable. Cantrell lost his wife, so Okay. Refueling, that's okay. James, which is your bed? This is Cantrell's for now. That's Maddie's. That's not what we need right now. Oh, you are a part of the caravan. Okay, once you eat that, I'm gonna have you... Oh, we don't have any wood again. Dang it. You're terrible with plants, so you're gonna get a minimum yield off of any of these that you try to cut. Oh, come on. Okay. We'll see how he goes. Cantrell might be a while, who knows. Grief has been a while already. Is it a lower yield, or does it just take him forever? Does it say what the yield typically is? 27? Because if it just takes him forever, it makes sense to get his skill up. Yeah. I think it was a damaged tree. Like this one's 200 of 200. Typical yield of 45 right now. 82% grown? I don't know if that means 82% yield. Oh, an Aurora? That's gonna help. Even with our people that are psychotically wondering. Yeah, that could be affected by the growth rate. It might not consider that. Go ahead and rest. So he's the only one resting inside. Everybody else has an outdoors resting area right now. I really prefer Maddie to cook more than anybody. And Maddie, could you clean this place up a little bit for her? That's close. There we go. Perfect. Okay, Cantrell, anytime, buddy. Anytime you want to come back to us, be great. Alright, Grief, let's add you to the caravan. James, you're going to be removed. That doesn't help me a lot, but since James is the worst shot... Oh, are you kidding me? Alright. And they left just now. Okay, this isn't going to work. We're not going to sit here and endure toxic fallout. So you guys enter our artichoke run. You're in. We're going to form up the caravan then with everybody. And we're leaving this place. Let's get the meals, potatoes, sure, the components, the wool. Let's take all the textiles, all of our tradable items, the medicine for sure. Wait, do I need to... Yeah, we are paused. Do I need to unforbid this? I don't think I needed to do that. No. Is there anything that I need to pick up? Maybe this? We can see if that's available to carry. But yeah, we're definitely getting out of here. Most things with the trade value, hopefully we can get them packed up before they go crazy. But we have to get out. There's no way we could stand a toxic fallout right now. Do I worry about the granite blocks? I kind of want to. We've got 2 fire foam poppers. The mortars we'll bring along. We can't carry all the granite. Are there other things that I need instead? Yes. The weapons, the silver, all of that. So we'll leave the granite. The clothes. This is a high caravan value, and this is probably going to take too long to gather up. What else do we need? The full screen TV. The unfinished parka? No. And we don't have any of our crafting benches available either. Standing lamps we'll take. We don't have the battery available to us. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna go here. Confirm. Okay, let's go. Please get everyone loaded up. Caravan packing spot right here. Right in the middle of the stockpile. Yeah, because even in the time that we're getting all of this loaded up, they're probably going to start with initial toxic buildup. It's already started. Almost to 10%. Psychic drone is ending. Got everything cleaned up, I think. Oh, somebody is leaving behind a gun. Equip this gun real quick. I might have panicked there, because they haven't even loaded up the bedrolls yet. Gathering supplies. Oh, there's potatoes way out here. Ish. We need them, though, because the animals are going to need to eat something. This is going to take too long. Oh, good. Good, they're grabbing up whole loads of them. Not just one or two at a time. Oh, except Matty, because he only has one arm. Got one more load of taters. There's still these around here. I'm not sure why they're not picking up the bedrolls. Maybe they'll keep those on their person. This place bears far too much bad memories here. So we don't want to stay anyway. James, what are you doing sleeping? Get up, buddy. It's time to form up the caravan. Thank you very much. Cantro, what are you doing sleeping? Get up. Everybody. We're getting out of here. Right now. Wow. Malaria right now. Okay. Here they go. We should be able to treat that on the road, though. And it's not going to take us that long to get to the next area. 1 day, I think it said, of travel. This little guy is too slow. Okay. And they should automatically be moving. I can't even select him because he's on a mental break. That's fine. It'll tell me from this screen whenever he comes back to us, so I'll form him up then. But in the meantime, we've got to get away from the fallout. Okay. I need to give him a weapon again. This is a poor 52%. Machine pistol, what kind of accuracy do you have? 65, 35, 15. Auto pistol is probably much better. Yeah. Okay, so auto pistol. James, you're going to carry that. That's good. We have 0 days of food. 2 days estimated time to destination. James is being carried due to illness. It's probably the best way for him to Okay, yeah. We're not carrying animals. Sister is being carried. Muffalo 1. Ah, middle stage pregnant and the toxic buildup, cut scar. Muffalo 1, I would kind of like to abandon you. I don't know what item she has on her, though. If any. Maddie collapsed. Okay. Form caravan of Maddie. All this stuff is still on the map here? That's crazy. Okay, grab those foods. Grab these bedrolls. Okay. So we left all the food behind. That's why we don't have any food, or any days worth of food in the caravan. What's your toxic buildup like? Moderate? But he is extremely... Yeah. I can't just wake him up and tell him to get going. Now I could. Alright, Maddie. You just better not... He didn't load up this one. Oh, that's a steel bed. Never mind. Don't need it. Okay. So he's on his way. Nope. I wanted Maddie. And these guys. He should be moving much faster, yeah. So once I combine them, or merge the caravans, we should have more food for these guys. Anytime now. Okay. Prisoner camp. Still says 0 days. Most of them can forage. Yeah, forage per day. Visibility is really high, which is not ideal. 0.6 days. Once we get there, we'll be able to find a little bit more food. But then we're going to come and get this person here. I don't know if we will stay here. Granite and sandstone. I do love granite. It's mountainous. Average disease frequency is 1.2 per year. Speaking of which, how is James's malaria going right now? Why can't I scroll? Here we go. Okay, his immunity's almost done. I think it's actually easier to treat diseases in the caravan map like this than it is anywhere else. Okay. Some kind of relationship? Sister of Maddie? Yuko. Oh, okay. I'd forgotten about that entirely. So there's four dudes here. James probably isn't up to the task right now. Yeah, there isn't any areas that I can restrict them to. So we're just gonna have to go in like this. Is this a wild... Oh, it's this thing. A hare. Okay. A wild hare! It's fine. Alright, shoot Victor. Kill him, please. Kill Katsumi as well. There we go. Cantrell with the LMG. Beautiful. One down. 3 to go. Man, James is getting in some good... Oh no, that's Grief with the shotgun, isn't it? Donardo. Nice. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Didn't it say there were 4? Let's go in close like. I could have sworn it said there were 4. Okay. Who do we want? Maddie, you come in and free the prisoner. Okay, and then we're going to claim all of these. I want to reinstall this one in here. Grief, you do that for me. Never mind, we have to wait for whatever reason. Yeah, because this is still technically a prisoner area. Okay, so Yuko joined us. She's Maddie's sister, which is good and bad, because if she dies, that's going to be terrible. She's a lazy optimist. Not a huge construction skill. Let's reinstall this in here. And Grief, I actually wanted you to do that, but it's fine. Work on this bed. Let's uninstall that. Put that there. Everyone's gonna have hull on a 1. Yep. Crafting will be a high priority. Growing. Mining. Man, she's good at everything. So she'll be a secondary crafter. Nope. No cooking for her. Wardening will be good. Yuko's actually really good at... Oh yeah, I had anticipated that would be the case since she is a con artist. That she would be good at wardening. So she and Maddie are on the same page there. Let's see what happens here. Cantrell, I wanted you to undraft and actually capture... Oh, come on. This is a prisoner area right now. James hasn't moved the bed in there yet. Is the problem. Oh, Maddie, you're no longer drafted. Capture Katsumi here. How long do you have to live? 7 hours. Are you decent? Slothful? Body purist? Psychically deaf? I like psychically deaf. They're a good fighter. Animals and art. A dedicated handler wouldn't be too bad. Who's capable to fight? Okay. And then we'll reinstall that in there. Yeah, we could camp out here for a little while. I don't know if it's worth it, though. We could just take Katsumi and go. Which might be better. Katsumi, sister. We shouldn't be using medicine on Katsumi. 0.6 days worth of food. We can trade. These are weapons. These are tattered clothes. I don't think they're worth it. There's 3 of these. They're worth over 100 silver. I think I'm gonna load them up and take them just because. And then, how long would it take us to get here? Not even a day. And that's with an incapacitated slave. So we'll do that then. Do I want to just abandon this place? I think I do. We might stop by on our way back and see if there's... Well, no, I could just zoom in. Yes, there is still toxic fallout. Crazy. I think that's where I'm going to leave it for this episode, though. We also still have this outpost up here. Healer mix serum? Oh no, never mind. It's only 1 day left. There's no way we can make it in time. Yeah, literally 24 hours. I think even if we split the group and sent our healthiest folk this direction. I don't think they would make it in time. I could take all the food. Let's see. If we take all 3 fighters and the meals, that's 1 day worth of food. We would need more food than that, I would think. Pemmican, we could take. That should be good. And we leave all of the animal foods and the trade goods with the people. Take 3 bedrolls, probably. That's a steel bed. And then we can accept that. Kentrell, how long is it going to take? 1.2 days. So there's no way we can make it, no matter what we do. Alright, that's going to be fine. Maybe we'll come across a healer mech serum somewhere else. That's going to be it for this episode, though. So if you want to catch another one, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description. And feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you so much for all the time you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.